Hey, great Thursday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. Beautiful morning. And sunny. It's supposed to be very, very hot. I don't think that there's any chance of rain today. I guess that's a good thing about if you're if you're considering los zancuditos. It's a bad thing because está bien dura la tierra. I still got a couple more signs to put up, so it's always good to have soft ground. Good morning, Enrique Martinez. Good morning, Joe. And it's just been a crazy morning. Yeah, it's been a decent morning. Just every morning seems kind of hectic. I'm going to go up to see a property. I'm going to be putting a sign on here on West Elizabeth. And I still got a couple more guys. I'm going to have to order more signs, so hopefully they'll be in by not this Friday, by next Friday. Again, I want to thank you all. I've never had this much response in an election. I mean, literally all my signs are gone. All my shirts are almost gone. I think I have like 5 shirts left, besides the one I already put aside for Joe. I have like 5 shirts left. And for Olga, I have your shirt. I haven't forgotten. It's just been crazy busy. Olga, I'm probably going to deliver your shirt before I deliver your sign. So be on the lookout. I'll probably stop by. Hey, Jaime. Morning, Vanessa. Bendiciones. José Hernandez. Good morning, goat. You're the goat. Love you, Papa. Love you, man. Let's do lunch soon or breakfast. Where is the rest of the coalition for change? They're coming. Again, the campaign really doesn't effectively start till Monday. We'll see. You're super famoso, Erasmo, or what? I'm handsome and totally not fat. And what? Thank you, Daniel. Love you. Good morning, Ilda Hermosa. Good morning, Ilda Hermosa. Good morning, kitty cat. I like it when you call me kitty cat. Se va a enojar mi compadre, pero I still like it when you call me kitty cat. I don't know why. It just sounds pretty cool. Good morning, Tony. Tony, hopefully we can have you on tomorrow or Saturday. Let us know. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you're ready for part 2. Steve Anthony from Maiz. Let me tell you, these guys got some good tamales out there. They got some good food out there. Actually, I might stop by today because I'm going to drive that way to look at a place that I'm going to put up a sign, Steve. I might stop by to pick up some tamales. Do y'all have some today? But I saw yesterday that y'all had, I think, I can't remember what it was. But man, ay, qué bonito con el moñito de gato. Vote for it. Also the GOAT. Alex, you're the GOAT, bro. Thank you, bro. I love you. Michael Ivan Sanchez, good morning, bro. Good morning, Pedro. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Looking sharp. Oh! What do you have for lunch today, Steve? Just curious. Since I'll be driving by, I might pick something up. And thank you, everyone, for sending in the food. It's amazing. Come, cool. Yeah, I'll get with you. Awesome. Flautas today. All right, I'll stop by like about 10:30ish, 11. Echar una plática. Thank you, Steve. I love flautas. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Tommy! Good morning. I hadn't talked to you in a while. Let's see, Olga, what time will you be home? I'm doing my best, guys, to get all that stuff ready. But honestly, it's kind of a trippy deal. Morning from the jump. Yeah, it's got some good food. Love bow ties. Me too. I every chance I get to buy some, I buy all my ties, all my stuff at the thrift stores. So every chance that I see in regards to one, I got a couple more that I found, but I sure as heck do buy them. Hey Juan, good morning, my man. Let's see. Yesterday we did report the numbers. I know we didn't talk too much about the numbers yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a cool, a little evening program because what we did, que peinadito, me chequel. What we did yesterday, we just had a lot of like question and answers type of stuff. I think it was fun. It was a good little discussion that we had last night. And, some people came on and asked some questions. And again, I'm not afraid to answer questions at all. And some of the questions were picuditas, las picuditas, las questions como mis botitas. They were a little bit picuditas, but it's okay, man. I can take the heat. I can take the heat. Good morning, Royal, the most amazing chess instructor in Brownsville, chess master. Good morning, Mr. Erasmo. Saludos hasta Guadalupe, Nuevo León. Amo a Guadalupe, Nuevo León. Ahí tengo casa cerca de donde está el estadio de los Rayados. Me encanta Monterrey. Me encanta. Aprovecha el chicharrón de la Ramos. Bendiciones, Ariel. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning. And also, love the way you are. Never change. I was with a smile in your face. God bless you. Keep up the word. Thank you, Lucy. Bendiciones. Love you. Yesterday, we were talking about the numbers, and the numbers are at 138 positives for the city of Brownsville. And I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4 deaths. Again, guys, the numbers are wrong. The numbers are wrong. No podemos confiarnos de los números. The numbers are definitely higher than that. And I'm not saying that to scare people. It's just, no nos confiemos. Porque nos empezamos a confiar, and then we start, pues vamos a tener las gatherings and something else. Something that I posted this morning that's very, very telling. I wish you had more BIZ employees on your show. They need to stop living in fear of retaliation. Retaliation has consequences. Let's expose all the wrongdoings. Me too. Rutledge for lunch to go. Vamos, yeah. I accept. Let's do it. Let me know at what time, Jorge. Gracias. I agree, Enrique. I really wish that people would be out there more. But again, I understand. I understand, but I wish people were a little bit more vocal. They can't retaliate against you. There are a lot of measures that protect a worker, and but they do try. And guys, again, there are more of us than there are of them. Se me bajó el pelito. Me molesta que te sueltes ese pelito. ¿Ya? No, ahí está el mendigo pelo. Este pelito traicionero. ¡Lárgate! Pelito traicionero. ¿Todavía está ahí? Digo que me estoy poniendo calvo. We are here, but can't speak up. I understand, and that's okay. I promise you all, after November the 3rd, you won't have to fear to speak up anymore. I promise you. I just need your help. Erasmo, ¿qué opinas de la apertura de los cines? Mire, déjeme decirles que a mí me encanta el cine. Me fascina. Yo iba al cine 2, 3 veces a la semana. Y siempre voy al cine solito. Porque no me gusta que estén cuchillando o que estén abriendo el teléfono. Yo quiero enfocarme en el cine. Yo amo el cine. ¿Creo que es buen momento de abrir el cine? No. Todo depende de las guardias que va a hacer el cine para proteger a la audiencia. Dicen que solamente van a estar bien espaciados. Eso esperemos, pero Va a estar muy difícil, muy, muy difícil. ¿Estamos listos aquí? No. I think more teachers and staff will be less fearful when there is a new board that will share the confidence we need to speak out more. The snakes are still in the pit with them right now. Yes. And I promise, guys, and I need your help. I promise. And, I've had conversations with some people like, pues no, but your opponent has a lot of money and going to be throwing a lot of mail outs and going to be out there, making commercials. All they have is money, guys. And when money gets involved in the equation, it becomes a disaster. So I'm going to need your word of mouth. I'm going to need y'all to make sure that family and friends go out and vote because I can't make commercials like they can. I can't send out mailers. To send out a mailer throughout the city of Brownsville sale como $4,000 a $6,000, $4,000 to $6,000. Para ellos, that money is nothing. For me, it's a fortune. I live half a year with $6,000. Half a year, I live with $6,000. They'll throw it out in a mailer, como si nada. But they have all the money in the world. But are they truly going to represent you and your interests and our students? They're going to represent money. So I need you. We have to work at this together. What's the deal with the Garcia P coordinator? Was it Garcia? I don't know. Let me tell you, I'm very concerned about Garcia Middle School. Really, very, very concerned with Garcia Middle School. I think just very concerned. I don't think that they have their head on straight. And I'm talking all the way from the principal, who is a friend of mine. But again, when you stop communicating with me, I don't know what else to do but to assume a lot of different things. I'm concerned, man. Concerned. As far as all these punks running for the board seats, they have been placed there to disrupt vote counts. They are financed by funds stolen from the corrupt board members and are being laundered by the well-to-do society. It's a pandemic of corrupted bodies that exist in our community. Please ignore the troll candidates and stick to the tried and true group support. Our true and tried candidates vote responsibly. Amen. Siempre lo mismo que this is our bread and butter, and many are in line to take our positions. I love teaching. I love my job. Yeah, y'all do a good job. Good morning, Mayra Hermosa. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué hago para que mi crush me quiera? I don't know. Maybe consider that it's more of an emotional attraction. A lot of the time, Sergio, people want that emotional connection more than the outward connection. So focus on the person's heart. Try and see what their likes are, dislikes are. Haz todo lo que puedas, para llegarle al corazón. A veces los detallitos chiquitos son bonitos. Los detallitos chiquitos son bonitos. Yo me vuelvo loco cuando me traen un regalito. Me encanta, really, me encanta, me fascina. So, mi sugerencia, enfócate en el corazón de la persona y regalitos chiquitos. No tiene que ser regalos grandes, no tienes, porque a veces ahí van los huercos o las huercas y que le voy a comprar unos Michael Jordans. I don't even know they're a thing yet anymore. O le voy a comprar una Gucci purse. O le voy a comprar un Nintendo. No. Detallitos chiquitos. Te traje una galletita. Pero si está gordito o gordita, no le lleves galletitas o cupcakes. Esas nomás son para nosotros, los que estamos handsome and totally not fat. I found this in my car. Detallitos chiquitos, no sé, una pluma, una cartita, algo sencillo. Eso es lo que más se aprecia. Good morning, got back last night. I didn't see your sign on my fence. Monica, send me an inbox. Let me know where at. Guys, I hope that people aren't taking down my signs anymore. Send me an inbox, Monica. I'm concerned now. It's sad how school has gone from an education institute to a customer service uh, retail store just thinking about the money. You know, that's unfortunate. It's always about the money. It's always about the money. And let me send Monica a message. Monica, I'll find out. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My gates. Love y'all. Retaliation can be very discreet. Yes. Very, very true. Very, very true. No one wants Richie Rich. We want honesty and transparency. I just saw the opponent for place two, and he looks like he's barely out of high school. Actually, I thought he was like in middle school. I mean, might be a good kid. It's just a very important race, guys, and teachers, staff. It's too important to entrust to children. And that candidate in District Two and my opponent, their children, never set foot in public school. Nunca. Han vivido una vida muy lujosa. Viajes a Europa, a Italia, a China, a Japón. Han rodeado el mundo entero y pues no los afecta porque tienen millones y millones de dólares. No es la representación que necesitamos. Necesitamos representación que sea al par o al igual a nuestra gente. Y nuestra gente no es personas que tienen miles y miles de dólares. Yo voy a ocupar en esta campaña no más de 3,000, es mi meta, no más de $3,000. No más de $3,000. Ah, todavía no pongo el letrero, Mónica. I haven't put up the sign yet. I will, I promise, I promise. Es que, the truth, se me acabaron los signs. Thank you, Mónica. Me asusté, dije, me quitaron un sign, pero I'll go put it up there. Thank you, Mónica. Gracias. Bendiciones. Buen día, Verónica. Yeah, again, Dios los ayude a los muchachos, a esta niña que quieren correr, pero son niños. Y este no es un juego. Esto no es un juguete de papi y de mami, como ellos están impuestos a recibir. O sea, ellos han pasado toda su vida escolar, aún en la universidad, en escuelas privadas. Escuelas privadas. ¿Qué conocen de la vida? ¿Qué conocen de la batalla que nosotros tenemos para poner el alimento sobre la mesa? ¿Qué conocen ellos en cuanto a la necesidad de nuestros alumnos, los cuales luchan para tener un par de zapatos? Ellos tienen un closet de zapatos. El closet de ellos, el closet de sus casas, es a veces tan grande como el cuarto entero de nuestros hijos. ¿Qué van a conocer ellos de batallar, de luchar? Ahora, dirías tú, pues ellos pues han trabajado toda su vida y tienen todos estos lujos, los carros del año, las troconas mamalonas, todo lo tienen porque les ha costado. No. Lo han adquirido por papi. Lo tienen por papi. Son los juniors. No saben lo que es tener mensualidades. Pago de casa. Hombre, tienen como 20 casas aquí en Bronzeville. I'm sorry, but I totally do not want the cinemas open right now. It should not be open. Our COVID numbers are still crazy. I agree. Again, I love the theater. I would go 3 times a week. Is it the right time? No. They've guaranteed safety measures, but I agree with you. It's not the right time. Not here. Not here. Put on 956 kid. Charlie, love you, Charlie. Good morning. Where do we post questions to be answered live? Here. You just posted one right now, Juan. Here. Good morning, Erasmo. The only thing that I ask when I be respectful in your questions. But yeah, post them here. More Erasmo, Papi Trump when, and also if I can't pay my PUB, will they disconnect my services? Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about PUB. We're gonna talk a little bit about PUB as we'll talk about the PUB, I promise. Yes, they will disconnect your services. Hopefully, Papi Trump check early September. Hopefully. Juan Aspetia, disculpa. Get close to God first, then become friends with your crush. My humble opinion. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio. Who is running for position? Is anyone running for Minerva's seat? We have Marisa Leal, as of right now, signed up for Minerva's seat. She needs to go. The money will make a big deal to get your vote, but you need to vote for the best candidate for your needs. The people choice, Erasmo, Frankie, and Carlos. Thank you, Papa. Encarnacion, buenos dias. Good morning, my man. If I see anyone taking down your signs, I will call the police and record them. Thank you. Love you. Good morning, Cheese. We need to promote the census so we can get FU financial support for our communities. I'll send you an inbox with a chance for high school seniors to hire students and enable scholarship. Yes, please send it. I've already posted it, but I'll continue to post it. Thank you. Good morning, Erasmo. Coffee time. It is coffee time. Erasmo Castro and cookies. Yes. I'm going to order more cookies on Monday. They're really delicious. En mi última galletita. After this, I'm going to have to order more cookies. Buen día, señor Erasmo. Disculpe, doy mi humilde opinión cómo enamorar o conquistar a tu amada. Con los pequeños detalles, los apapachos, una invitación a comer, a tomar un café, y la base de todo es la comunicación y Dios sea siempre en el centro de su hogar. Amén. Fue lo que mencioné en cuanto a los detallitos chiquitos. Algo sencillo, no tiene que ser algo muy costoso, muy lujoso. Will it get even more interesting on Monday? Yes, Monday night. It's going to be a lot interesting because then we'll start to produce a lot of the information. Good morning, good morning, good morning, primo, good morning. It'll be a lot interesting on Monday. You're going to break the record from your last election in voters. Yes. Last time I ran for office, we did break records. We had the most votes in an election, the most votes at the least cost per vote. Least cost per vote. O sea, gasté un mínimo de dinero y recibimos la mayor cantidad de votos. Vamos a quebrar ese récord. Moiras will have a great one, sir. Thank you, Cindy. Love you, Cindy. We still have to have coffee soon. Love you. Awesome. They have no concern for the needs of BIC. We're just a stepping stone for their political aspirations. That's all it is. And, and it's kind of sad that they're wanting to use this as practice. That's what I heard. I heard that some of these candidates were just like, oh, we'll practice on BISD. BISD can't afford individuals who are practicing running a campaign. It's disrespectful. I mean, what could they offer? Those young candidates are not ready to make the hard decisions. So we will turn them, even if they are trying to do the best thing, they will follow the contracts and not the community's best interest, 100%. Gracias. Gracias a Dios, me considero alguien que tiene muy buen español. Y eso se atribuye a mi estancia en México y también la preparación que me han dado mis padres en cuanto a la importancia de hablar bien ambas lenguas. Gracias, Cindy. Good morning, Jeremiah. Love you. Hey, bud. Hope you're doing well, bro. Love ya. Stop getting high on your own supply. It's my cookie rush, man. And I'm not joking. Those cookies are delicious. They are delicious. I'm gonna order some more today. I was kind of hesitating, but eres único, Erasmo. Ya podré votar. Gracias, Elizabeth. Y no solamente necesito el voto tuyo, sino que necesito también el voto de tus familiares y tus amistades. Por favor, te encargo mucho, que toda persona que conozcas, háblales de la importancia del voto y pues, te encargo mucho que les menciones de que Erasmo Castro está listo para servirles. Gracias. Humble ISD is back on campus school. Yeah. I don't understand the situation at Humble, but a lot of schools are coming back to face, and that has to do with the number of positive cases that they have in their area. We cannot. Raúl Martínez, hey, vente a tomarte un café. Gracias a Dios tengo mucho café. Thank you again to my friends that brought me coffee yesterday. Keurig coffee cups. Thank y'all guys. I love y'all. And thank you all so much. Really, y'all have been taking amazing care of me, and I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Yo sea con todos los estudiantes y todo el distrito de VISD, el de sabiduría a cada líder y representante del mismo. Amén. Siempre tenemos que pedir la bendición y el apoyo de Dios en todas aquellas cosas de las cuales emprendemos y aquellas cosas que hacemos, especialmente cuando tiene que ver con nuestros pequeños. Serás un monstruo on the elections, record breaker. Ese es el plan. El plan es tomar esta elección de los cuernos and stick it back to those people that stole our money. I also have your shirt, Nancy. As we were reporting, let's go back to PUB. PUB es un desastre. It's a disaster. Y yo creo que en estos momentos la comisión de la ciudad ya no sabe qué hacer con PUB. They've lost control of PUB. PUB has become a juggernaut, a monster, and because PUB distributes a lot of the PUB distributes a lot of the money that the city uses, the city finds itself very hard pressed to do anything about them. PUB needs to be completely uprooted. They should take down every single board member on there and start putting people on there that are not connected to the corrupt political machine. I'll be right back. Here's your question. Good one. Wanted to know if BISD has a partnership with independent electric contractors in Harlingen. They offer electric apprenticeships earn while you learn on anyone wanting to get in your trade. I never heard about this when attending Porter in 2016. Think it would be an excellent opportunity and provide college credits. I know they work with high schools in there, and that is an amazing opportunity. And let me tell you what the issue is, Juan. The issue is that these board members that we have, they're not going to let anyone local benefit in any which way. They're always going to contract with individuals that are far away. Houston, Austin, San Antonio, even McAllen or Edinburgh. And the reason they do that, one, is because there's no accountability. What happens with the contract process here at BISD is, despite the fact that there's local individuals that can help out and, benefit, who are out there actually benefiting the community in return, those are the individuals we should take into consideration. And I'll give you an example. We always do contracting in regards to changing the light bulbs. Changing the light bulb people, they got $8 million in contracts, changing the damn light bulbs on campuses. $8 million. That's one company. Another that's called E3 Solutions. The other company is called Schneider Electric. And let me tell you, both of those companies continuously put money into the pockets of candidates. So they get to go out there and change the light bulbs. I'm saying that they contract from $3 to $8 million each, for between $3 and $8 million a year. So why don't they give that contract to one of these organizations here locally? Look, I already know that Schneider Electric is already reaching out to my opponent. They're already promoting my opponent. I mean, this campaign hasn't even started. And the vendors are already out there whining and dining those that usually wine and dine already because they're so filthy rich. So what does that mean? When a board member is 100% supported by these groups that are away from our city and our area, what happens is that we all small business get screwed. Small opportunities like independent electric contractors in Harlingen, they don't get a piece of the pie, and if they do, it is a sliver. It's crumbs, and unfortunately for our people are so used to accepting crumbs, and it's very apparent,
Sir, I would like some breadcrumbs, please.
and they become beggars. They become beggars. No more crumbs.
Sir, I would like some breadcrumbs, please.
No more crumbs, bro. Let's take the pie away from them. We have that opportunity. Going back into PUB, PUB has become a huge issue. It's a big problem. Look at our rates, guys. And look, part of the problem is that I have been out here screaming, guys, screaming for the past 7 years about Tenasca and how Tenasca, a defunct company, uh, uh, was demanding that our rates be raised by 36%. Our electricity rates, la luz que nosotros pagamos está ridícula, ridícula, 36%. We have the highest rates in electricity, probably south of San Antonio, probably south of San Antonio. And the reason they raised our rates was because they were going to build this power plant called Tenasca, this power generating company called Tenasca. We bought into it, bought into it. Over $100 million. They have spent $71 million. $71 million. They don't want to account for $71 million. Now they say they have $29 million of our money, money that should be returned to the ratepayer, the consumer, the customer, because they lied. They lied. They said they were going to build Tenasca. They collected all this money. And once they had the money, they said, well, Tenasca's not going to happen. Let's build ourselves a new building. Let's buy cushy office furniture. And every single candidate that has run for office has stated that they are going to get down and dirty in regards to Tenasca. They have not done a thing, nothing. Right now, I'm speaking with some on the city commission in regards to showing a united front. We are going to fight PUB. We are going to fight to get the rates lowered. I will do everything and anything I can. I will continue to speak with the city commission and work with them to make them pay the individuals who have paid exorbitant, I think that's the word, uh, rates in regards to electricity. Give them back their money. Give them back their money. But look, guys, it's the same culture. It's the same culture, guys, that we have throughout the city because of the compadre system, because of the corrupt system here in our area. Look at what happened to our performing arts center. Our performing arts center, they raised our taxes, the tax rate in our community. They raised our tax rate to collect TRE money. And how they sold it was, hey, we're going to build you a performing arts center. And students, our fine arts people, our bands, everyone was excited. I was skeptical. Skeptical. They raised our taxes, collected the money, and have no plans to build a performing arts center. How do you know that these elected officials are lying? Every single time they open their mouth. They raised our rates. Banned people, ask the fine arts people, they know. They raised our taxes to build a performing arts center, They build jack squat. We have no performing arts center. Harlingen has one. PSJA has one. Progreso has one. Edinburgh has one. San Benito broke ground on theirs. Los Fresnos is already planning on building. They've already bought the land. In Brownsville, no plans for a performing arts center. Yet we have the largest budget south of San Antonio, more students, nothing. But they did raise our taxes. So while the board members are out there saying, we gave them a $350, we have gave them a $320 raise. We're going to put puntos calientes. We're doing Chromebooks. We're doing a lot of work.
Sir, I would like some breadcrumbs, please.
Stop being satisfied with breadcrumbs. You deserve better. Your children deserve better. I'm alone, so I can cough to my side. PUB is going to short itself out eventually. Migajeros. Yeah, stop being migajeros. Please. I missed the beard. Me too. But they said it looked good for the show. Sometimes I have to listen to my producers. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And the high rates in order to pay for the huge red brick building, and they are still adding to it. Yeah, they are still building to it. Sorry, I have decided not to pay PUB. The problem is that we don't have any options. See, and that's the problem when you have monopolies, legal monopolies. How is it legal for there to be a monopoly in regards to the rates we pay for electricity? I don't know, man. And I'm going to say that it's mostly because we've never had anyone fight them. You deserve fighters. You don't deserve flops. You don't deserve people that are in the pocket of special interest. I'm running for BISD board. After 2 terms, I'm going to run for mayor of the city of Brownsville. Mayor of the city of Brownsville. And GP. Lo que pasa es que no quieren que nuestra gente avance. Entre menos educación, menos trabajos buenos para los nuestros. Quieren mantenerlos agachados. Yeah. Es cierto. Hence why they have security up the at PUB, and most of all are low educated security guards that are posted there permanently and are related to someone there at PUB. Cookies are damn good. The transit mentality really needs to go. So tired of it, and Brownsville has great potential to do great things. 100%. And we have that opportunity this November. It starts with us. Don't forget El Olmito. Yeah, Olmito wants to build a performing arts center. What? Puntos calientes. I'm sorry, but Chromebooks are not all that. They are not. You're right. Let me tell you, I took a Chromebook from Mama because Mama had one there that she had bought. And I said, like, oh, I want a Chromebook. So she gave it to me. Didn't care for it. Doesn't meet my needs. But again, they promise. Those for Philip. Philip was out there saying, we got 14,000 puntos calientes. It's not true. There aren't 14,000 puntos calientes. The IT department let me know that they only have 2,000. 2,000. And they're expecting more. Will they get here on time? We don't know. Everything is back ordered. And everything is back ordered. because they just ordered them last week. They should have ordered them back in April, not last week. Proactive, visionaries, and they can't say, "Well, we didn't know what was going to happen." Then you shouldn't be getting paid $400,000. You turtle riding superintendent, get off the damn turtle. Get off the Galapagos turtle. I know y'all are at Hannah Gym. Que vergüenza. It's all about the vote. 100%, baby. Nancy, buy candles now. Mayor 2022. I'm going to run for mayor of the city of Brownsville. What's the news with PUB? We just talked about PUB. PUB is adamant that they don't have to respond to anyone despite being appointed. We don't have fighters on that city commission. We have a couple of individuals that are trying to fight them. I'm speaking with them, and we're going to discuss ways of posting a united front against PUB. Got to put them in check, baby. Look, but it's very easy. They need to get people like Erasmo Castro on that board. You know, it's an appointed seat. Get an Erasmo Castro on there. It'll shake him at the core. But you got corrupt politicians on there. You think Lanuriz is going to vote for an Erasmo Castro? Joel Mujia? Is he still on there? A John Cowan? No, but shut up. A Rose Gowan? Pff, menos. Morning, kitty cat. I like it when you call me kitty cat. Erasmo, do you know what name will be the new gym at Hannah? No, do not know yet. But whatever name they decide, someone had suggested we name it after a coach that passed away some time back. Whatever they decide to name it, once getting on back on the board and having the majority as to will correctly name it, because these people seem to always go out there and applaud themselves. You know, and look, they named a middle school for Julieta Garcia. Come on. Come on. There was no one more important out there than Julieta Garcia to name a school for. And then, you know, they couldn't add portables. She was very picky in regards to how the school was going to be set up. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning. Good morning. Poor planning. That's what happened when you appoint people who don't know what the hell they're doing. 100%. And it also happens when you elect individuals who are children, who are richy children, los riquitos. They don't want to spend the money, and that's exactly what the money is for. We should have been ready with all that technology years ago. Monica, you're 100% right. That is why a year ago I pushed for a one-to-one, one iPad for one student, one-to-one. Started the Smart City Initiative now that Philip is taking credit for. We started it back a year ago. Administration dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. The BISD board is like a person trying to put out a huge bonfire with little bucket, like in the old days. So one had to start gave $1 raise for some teachers to stay and work. Like, wow, they really want to. Sinceramente no les importa la vida de uno de los niños. Yesterday I went to HEB Paredes y ahí bastante gente como si fuera un día normal. Ese es parte del problema, papá. Andan como loco la gente. You know, and that is why in regards to the theaters opening and everything else, I want them to open. It's just not a good idea. You know, I'm still getting videos, guys, of the different bars out there that are accepting more than 25% occupancy. Guys, please, 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 please don't do that to me. We need someone to sue PUB to get citizens' money back. Long shot. That is why in 3 years, I will be running for mayor of the city of Brownsville. 2 years, 3 years. Unless Trey decides to run again. If Trey decides to run again, then I like Trey. I know some people don't like Trey. I like Trey. I think Trey's been doing a good job. I mean, considering that he has no help on the city commission. I just wish the trade would call them out more publicly. I don't care. Call them out. Let people know what a horrible job they're doing. Because if not, Trey, we're going to get stuck with a Rose Gowan again. And Rose Gowan is horrible for the city of Brownsville. We're going to get stuck with a Joel Mujia again. And I'm sorry, we need someone a little bit more vocal for District 3. We're going to get stuck with Judge Ben Neese. I like Ben Neese, but I think we need change. We need something a little bit different. Puro Catán de Bayugo in el PUB. I call him something else, but that sounds good. Royal Gym. I went to Hannah. No. Hey, say goodbye to Boca Chica Beach. Here comes SpaceX. Yeah, guys, that's what happens when a company comes down and waves a dollar in front of people's faces and they can take control of our resources. It's a big issue. But I'm going to name the West Trail people for that. Yeah, Berg and all these other individuals out there. I'm going to blame the Stop LNG people because, guys, y'all just don't get it. Y'all continue to trust these stupid politicians, bros. Y'all just don't get it. And it's kind of a sad deal because the West the West Trail people, they have individuals that have these horrible ties to city commission and to the county commissioner's court. And they've constantly screwed them over. And it makes me laugh because no matter how much you go out there and tell them you can't trust these people, guys, you can't trust these people. Ahí van los stupids like sheep, trusting them. No, they're going to do what's good for the West Trail, the bike lanes. Erasmo, you don't like bike lanes. I want progress. I want tangible progress. Tangible progress. I mean, what have y'all accomplished, West Trail people? Nothing. Nothing. They're going to build a road on the West End. They promised you they wouldn't. They lied. We're going to get LNG. They promised you they weren't going to give them any tax subsidies, tax abatements. They did. They're going to decimate Boca Chica Beach. And you know whose fault it is? It's your fault. All these say no to LNG, all these West Trail people, it's your fault because you continue to believe these dirty, rotten politicians that make you all these promises and then they screw you in the butt. And if you like that, there's nothing wrong with that. Come and talk to me, West Trail people. It's time to unite and do what's right for the city of Brownsville. And sometimes you're going to have to give in a little bit. Like, I'm not opposed to the road going on the West End. I'm not. I just want it done reasonably in some way that the people that live down there, can be happy with. But we need a road down there. It's going to happen anyway. So, got a little piece of plastic. Need to stop all this. Go to level 5. I honestly, I think we've been at level 5 for a while already. See, that's the problem. Why are the new band halls at Pace and Porter called Fine Arts? Only the band is there. It's the way they sold it. They're not Fine Arts building. It should have been called band halls. It's lipstick. We definitely changed. Never agreed to have SpaceX here. Look, I wanted SpaceX. I just wanted SpaceX in some way that actually benefits the community. When I heard about SpaceX, I thought, man, They're going to have a rocket over there. We're going to have a rocket over there. And we're going to have a rocket over there. And then we're going to have like an amphitheater over here, at a safe distance. And we're gonna have send our kids out there, and we're all gonna sit back and I have like a big old picnic and watch the rocket go into the air. That would have been so awesome. That's one of the other reasons why I wanted to make, and I'm going to. I want to make Garza Elementary, and I've said this already. I want to make Garza into elementary into a space academy. Destroy that ugly building, destruir ese edificio feo, and build a brand new campus for my Southmost people. A brand new campus, Space Academy. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Este, but we lost control of SpaceX. We lost control of SpaceX. And now SpaceX wants to control us. Guys, we need fighters. We don't need flops. We need fighters. Let's see how it goes tomorrow when they start giving out laptops, iPads tomorrow, freshman and senior day. I promise you, Brenda, it's going to be a disaster because I'm already getting the complaints. I'm already getting the complaints because schools don't have enough puntos calientes. A parent called to ask for a punto caliente at Stillman Middle School. They told them that they only had 40. For 1,500 students, they have 40 puntos calientes. How many baby showers do they have? Baby shower. Wi-Fi's. Wi-Fi's. Beautify downtown. That's where the city needs to pump money. Remodel the hotels that were there. Stores, restaurants, bars. Nice, but nice. I don't think it's cost effective to do all that. My opinion in regards to downtown, tear half of it down. Tear half of it down. From Market Square all the way down. Just tear it down. There's a Queen's Right song. Tear it all down, we'll build it up again. We'll build an empire. Empire. Tear it all down. Yeah, it's gone. It's over. It's not going to happen. If it hasn't been fixed in the past 12, 20 years, it would be out here screaming. It's not going to happen now. Keep half of it, make it into a nice little Austinite, little Riverwalkish thing, something. Close down the damn streets and make it all into a walking area. That way Rose Gowan will be happy. Let her ride her little bike. But please, Rose Gowan, don't wear those little tight little shorts. They make you look so horrible. Those little tight shorts. They're kind of funny because the people that are riding their bikes con las nalguitas and those little tight shorts, y luego se les salen las lonjitas de abajo de la pierna. It's like two little muffin tops, las piernitas, because están amarraditas del ese y luego queda en queda like that little muffin top on the thing. It looks just horrible. It does not look good at all. So that's one of the issues that we have with it. So please don't do that. Thank you. If they let SpaceX get away with things this time around, that is it. We will be losing. That is very, very unfortunate. And unfortunately for us, it is one of those issues that we can't push forward. It's not a good thing. Nothing happens without Sushi's approval. Voten por él otra vez. Well, right now at this point, it's a mute issue because it's going to be around for a while longer. I think that they're going to redistrict the area, so that might give us a little bit of change. And I think it gives the opportunity for us to go back after 2 years. We'll find out. We'll see. Che a blunt, and that's Che Aaron of you blunt. That's what I love. Love you too, man. Thanks, Rod. They don't have enough electronics and supplies. No, they surely don't. And again, part of the issue is that they just started ordering them last week. And part of the problem with ordering them last week is that you're talking about hundreds, if not thousands, of school districts out there that are actually doing the same thing. They're all ordering stuff, so there's not going to be anything out there, anything at all. I don't trust SpaceX at all. It's kind of hard to trust an organization that has not been upfront with our people in regards to what's going on and what's happening. It's just not very feasible. Anyone that wants to trust is making a big mistake. Contact Captain Kirk or Darth Vader for further info on SpaceX future activities. I don't think that's going to help. Awesome dream at Erasmo for Garza Elementary. Well, besides being a dream, it's something that's necessary. Look, we have a choice out there at Garza Elementary. We can invest millions of dollars to bring that school up to code, because anyone that goes out there knows that the bathroom situation is horrible. Also, the roof situation is horrible. The classrooms need something or other. And I mean, it just has to be done. It has to be done in a way that is effective. It brings it up to code. Anyone that goes out there will immediately understand and know that it is not up to code. It isn't. It is not in any way, shape, form up to code at all. That's my door. I'm going to start locking the door. Same idea I have. Uh, you can both go to the new park. She rides her bike and your scooter. Rose Gowan, please don't wear those shorts. They look horrible. Please. Too much information. Sorry. One thing is, there's not a lack of information going on around here. Please, Rose, those shorts scare me. Nice to look at. Who's breaking down the door? People don't know that I'm busy out here. Hey, love her then, because you said you love muffin tops. I just don't like the muffin bottoms. I don't like to eat the muffin bottoms. Sure as heck like to see them though. The whole country is placing orders for laptops. Yeah, see, and that's part of the issue. Part of the issue that everybody else is placing these orders. So again, guys, we're in trouble. In trouble, trouble. Hey, SpaceX pays really good if you work for them. I'm not saying that they don't. I've actually heard there's a lot of people out there making halfway decent money out there. And I just got a message again from our city commission, and I'm very proud that we're starting to communicate in these ways. But again, guys, is that we just need a little bit more. We need to bring in some measures that are going to actually guarantee that we can move forward in regards to these things. I mean, there's absolutely no way, no reason why we as a community can't come together and to make a lot of these things happen. We have to make these things happen, and we have the power to do these. We really, really do. But we have to do them together. The other thing that we were going to speak about today was in regards to the number situation going back to school. Guys, it's still going to be impossible to go back to school. It's just not going to happen. Uh, right now, they're requesting that all my staff goes back onto campuses starting Monday, 8 to 5. This is what the superintendent made mention of. Superintendent made mention that he wants everyone back on campus starting Monday. Now, when we asked what was he referring to in regards to the individuals out there that they wanted to go back onto campus, they did make mention that they weren't being specific. They weren't saying if they wanted all of the classified staff going back on campus. They didn't make mention if they wanted all the professional staff going back on campus. They didn't make mention if they wanted all athletics and all band individuals back on campus. It is an issue. So we don't know. We really just don't know at this point. So again, guys, is that we need some clarification. Supposedly, there is a memo going to go out tomorrow, and once we receive the memo, we'll have a little bit more insight in regards to what they were referring to. We just don't know. But part of the problem with having these meetings out there is that they keep them closed to the public, and it's discussed amongst the principals out there. And what happens is that our principal starts to get concerned. The situation with going back onto campuses to school is something that AOBE has brought up. don't know in regards to the ventilation system. Is it safe for us to go out there? Just don't know. Do not know. Have the schools been disinfected? I guarantee you that they haven't. One of the teachers shared with me that they had provided a box with different cleaning supplies. So we don't even know what that looks like. Is the teacher going to be the one that's responsible for cleaning up their classroom, disinfecting their classroom every single time that individuals have walked in and walked out of the classroom? Now, what's the guarantee that someone's not going to walk in mid class after it gets disinfected? Just there's just too many questions out there. There's too many questions. There's not enough answers. We just don't know. Now, going back in regards to the staff that's going to be called in on uh, on Monday, we want to know, why do they have to be on campus? Why is it so hard not to perform the work from home? Again, we just do not know. We need to know. We need to know. Our staff needs to know. People need to have some form, some shape, some answer, something. How long will you be there? Do you still have shirts? Yes, I still have shirts, and I have an appointment. I think at about 10:30. So as soon as that appointment is over, si regresa en media hora.
Media hora.
Sí, por favorcito.
Gracias.
Uh, we'll find. I should be here for the next 30 minutes. And yes, please come by, and we'll take care of the shirts. I have a meeting at 10:30. Wow, we have a shortage of guns and ammo, and now school supplies. That's for different reasons. I'm going to lock the damn door. Hey, so message me when you get my shirt. Yeah, I will. It's already been ordered. Did you know laptops were not included in the free tax weekend? See, that's crazy. See, again, there we go with the state of Texas, man. There we go with the state of Texas. Missing the mayor come on the show. The mayor was on here last week. The mayor is very, very busy, and he did promise he was going to come back soon. So we'll send a message to see when he's going to be available. But the mayor is very, very busy. He's not only dealing with you know the matters of the city of Brownsville, which right now, guys, are overwhelming. But he does have his own practice. He needs to make income for himself. Love you, Mayor. Ben needs the rest need to go. It's time for innovative and proactive representation, guys. That's all we want, man. We want individuals who think outside the box and who actually ah those shifts sometimes are painful. Yeah, we need innovative thinkers. We need individuals that are they're going to represent us proactively. Surely do. They should have ordered those supplies back in March or April when they were going to. Yes, 100%. I Let me tell you, that's my stance, guys. Please order things. That's crazy. Teachers don't have the time to disinfect too many students in a class. It's going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be crazy any which way you look at it. There's just no way the custodians would be able. So much cleaning. They are very understaffed. So guess who will be doing the disinfecting? Teachers. I have no doubt, Griselda. Teachers' responsibilities are going to increase tenfold. Tenfold. And the superintendent says if he can do it, teachers can do it. He's trying to compare himself being in a room alone to what you do. It's madness. Tonight we will have Judge Luis Sorolla on with us, and we're going to have a good conversation in regards to is get some legal advice for a lot of the questions that y'all may have. Also he's a parent of a BISD student. So we'll ask him in regards to his opinion, in regards to what's going on, and I have faith that the judge is going to be very forthcoming. We're also going to ask him questions in regards to the numbers that we have here in the city of Brownsville, the numbers that we have in the county. We're also going to touch on the rich kids on the RB19. Just as an opinion, see what opinion the judge has in regards to him. Again, guys, Monday the race begins. I will need your help. I'm going to order more cookies today. I will have more shines next week. Thank you all so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you all so much for the food and for everything else. Y'all are amazing. We will have Judge Sorolla on tonight. Tomorrow we will have a special education teacher on with us tomorrow night. And special education teachers are the backbone of our district. They help, they assist, they serve our most needed students. It's part of the problem with seeing yourself on the screen is when I go like this, I think I'm hitting my left side and it looks like I'm hitting my right side. I hate shaving. Guys, thank you all so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your support. Um, I'll have more t-shirts hopefully next week. Stop by and pick up some cookies. Maybe Monday. Yes, maybe Monday. God bless. See you back tonight. Stay safe. And please, if your buddies, your friends need help, please, help them out. Your neighbors, friends. You're eating all your profits. They were good. Weren't they good, Joe? I think I took you a cookie, no? Did I pick up a donation from you? No. They were good cookies, weren't they? Guys, if your neighbor, your relative, has tested positive, go out there and get them some medicine. Go out there and get them some pastillitas, their pharmacy pickup, anything out there. Uh, don't go to Autry's pharmacy. Uh, don't go to Autry's pharmacy. I'm not happy today with Autry's pharmacy. I am not happy with Autry's pharmacy. So I'm not happy with Autry's pharmacy. I actually went to one of the pharmacies and they were very rude, very, very, very rude. And if they're going to be rude to individuals, and one of the things about going to the pharmacies, you have to go in with your masks. So it's sort of a good thing because they don't know. And again, not because I'm anything, but because I'm going to call them out. I'm going to call them out. I had my mask, so they probably, because sometimes we have individuals go like, "Hey, es Erasmo. Oye, ponte a limpiar." Bueno, Jab Seal Radio. I love my Jab Seal Radio. So I'm very upset. Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm almost finished. Let me call you right back. Jab Seal Radio. I'm very upset with Autry's Pharmacy. Very upset. I went in there with a mask, so they were like, "No, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Hey, calm down." I said, "Hey, calm down. Just asking a question." Breaker, breaker. Este, they were very rude, rude. And I go like, man, it's like mystery shoppers. So like, man, they're doing this to me. How many other people are they being rude to? So, Autry's Pharmacy, I'm very upset. I'm still waiting for the damn phone call because I did leave my number because I want to speak with individuals that are responsible for customer service. Customer service was horrible. I'm very upset. And again, I'm not upset because they treated me like I don't care if they treat me like that. How many of our other individuals here in the city of Brownsville, community people, have they treated like crap? So I'm pretty upset. So I'm still waiting for the phone call from Autry's Pharmacy to explain why their individuals were so damn rude. Hola, Leroy. All those girls are having a PMS moment. Autry's caters to St. Joe people, all in it together. Switch pharmacies, folks. Switch pharmacies. I'm still waiting for a phone call from Autry's Pharmacy to explain to me why these individuals were so rude. Rude. Look, I don't want you being rude to my viejitos out there. Those girls are PMS moment. No, this one was actually the one on 802. Rude. No customer should be rude to. And when one leaves a phone number, one expects a call back. Got no call back. Wow, switch. Yeah. And have you seen any of J. Diaz signs in Southville? Of course not. Only in northern parts of Brownsville. Guys, my people would eat him up down Southville. They would think it's a joke. Sorry, Diaz. I love you, bro. But it's not the race for you all. Not you or for Danielle. It's not y'all's race. Go run for board of St. Joe or some other private school that y'all were at. Y'all just have never set foot in one of our schools. CS on Alton Glory is awesome. Everyone is super friendly, 100%. The one on Central sucks. Thank you for letting me know. I go to the one on Pablo Quisel. They are super nice there, and the pharmacist RC is super cool. Yes, I've gone to the one on 802, and they are rude and do not offer any assistance either. They don't. I haven't gone to the one on Pablo Quisel, but the one on 802, rude, rude. And I left my number, and I want to speak with the individuals that own it or that manage it. Rude. Autry's Pharmacy on 802 are rude, rude and crude. And I'm going to continue to call them out because if they've done it to me, they'll do it to other individuals out there.
Good morning, Erasmo.
Good morning. Almost done. Children should be seen and not heard. Diaz thinks you need a passport to go to Southmost. Guys, have a great, great day. Again, take care of each other. Be good to each other. And please be good to me. God bless.